All right. So, excuse me while I get everything finalized here, but I do believe we are live and everything is looking good. You guys will have to let me know how everything sounds. Looks like everything's pushing. Okay. Welcome, welcome. We are playing Destroy All Humans 2, Reprobed. So this game originally came out, I think, like in 2016. I don't remember. It's been quite a while since I played it last, but I'm just pulling up everything now. Okay. Alright, so it looks like we're good here. Let's have some fun. I think I'm just going to continue the previous save. If anyone has any questions or anything, just feel free to send a chat. Alright. Ooh, may want to turn some of the sound effects down a little. You guys will have to tell me a little bit about the audio. Say 35 should be fine. Okay, let's see here. Love how the spawn for this is like right by a police station. Little green toddler. Hello, Maroon. Let's see here. How's it going? Now, I have played this save a little bit, but we haven't gotten like super far. We're still in the early missions. I think our first priority is to unlock the two remaining Archvoodle statues, which are your places to be able to uh, activate your saucer. My day was okay. Mm, yeah, but my day was okay. It's better now that I'm home and not dealing with work stuff anymore. So, time to boogie with the boogies. Oh, boogie with the hippie. But yeah, my day was okay. Definitely better now that I'm home. And apparently I don't end up having to work Saturday, so you know, I'll take it. I could make you experience probing, but I don't think I can make you an experience. But yeah, how was your day, Maroon? Well, you wouldn't have to buy any alcohol if you were, better at the game. Okay, now I need one more victim. Ooh, perfect. No witnesses. Hi, Lapis. There we go. Okay, so now I need the one over here. Make sure I'm going the right way. But how are you? I mean, you may have witnessed that, but we don't want any human witnesses. At least in-game human witnesses. Uh, what the scuff? I call ya. What is it? Clean snatch. Ugh, don't even want to know. Is there scuff? I mean, uh, with this game, there's always scuff. I mean, that's kind of the appeal of a game like this is it's chaos. But so far, I haven't. Knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood. I haven't seen any on my end, but oof, the stream is still young, so. Alright. I need one more victim for free love. Where's the free love? There we go. Let's boogie. Okay. Ooh. And here's the last one. Free love. I have the game turned down, but not all the way. I think I see what I did wrong. Uno momento. There we go. That should fix things. Y'all will have to let me know if that is better.
These infernal combustion engines with their pistons thrusting and carcinogen belching. Oh, for some peace and quiet. Destroy a few as a warning to others of their kind.
Destroy human vehicles. How about I destroy human vehicles with humans? It's one of my favorite pastimes.
Everyone knows it.
Well done.
Bad trip, man. Bad trip.
And
I'll get you down. There's a Floyd song.
there we go.
Thou mayest now use my holy landing beacon.
So now we have the last of the landing sites, at least I think. Maybe? Am I missing any on this map? I don't think I am. Okay. Yeah, you have like little mini missions you have to do to unlock the landing sites. And that one uh required you destroying vehicles, so I destroyed human vehicles with humans. Yeah, go ahead, call. I dare ya. Actually, I need to find where the KGB site was. Hello, hello, Shade. Ugh. And yes, I just wanted to cause some damage and destruction because fun. Yeah, I'm hoping to get the next weapon for the saucer soon. I do love the saucer. Actually, the saucers are typically some of my favorite missions, is when you can actually use the Furon Shit. I don't like it when you have to disguise as a dirty monkey. Now that I've caused some chaos. Pop goes the braid. Okay. Where are all the people? I need to initiate the free love event. And I can't do that if there's no victims nearby. Awesome. Hopefully that goes well. Ah, there's all the people. Let's boogie. But
Piece of this action. Drop it, mister.
Don't get a blue leg.
what
I have to destroy
in the world?
Okay. More shrimp for Starshine.
What in the scuff and glitch? Okay, there we go. Let's just all boogie instead of shooting
Free love right here.
the flying head.
Go back to Berkeley, freak.
Ha-ha! We've got those KGB agents now, Crypto!
Finally! My gun was getting lonely.
Nice.
Man, I hate those guys. And I didn't think it was possible for anyone to wear worse suits than Majestic.
Yes, Death Star. This is what I sound like. And welcome on in, Death Star.
Actually, Pox, I was kind of planning to go see this new Russ Meyer
Ah.
movie.
Well, welcome on in,
Violent
Death.
Vixens Vroom Vroom. Looks like a blockbuster.
This is no time for film going! Our grip on this planet is at serious risk!
Have you seen a Meyer flick, Pox? It's a religious experience. So what you got on those sneaky monkeys?
Bongwater's last transmission
Yes.
betrayed the location
Pox
of the
is voiced by Invader
They're
Zim.
working from an abandoned prison island in the middle of the bay.
That's one of the things I loved about this series is, ooh, thank you for the follow. But yeah, I loved that about, this game was that they had the same voice actor for Zim playing Pox.
Gotcha. I'll blast that island back into the ocean with the rest of the slime.
Wait for it. That agent Orangeoff told Bongwater they were going to destroy the entire city somehow. You'd best scout the island first and find out what they have planned.
Yeah, my favorite is Pox is somehow,
All
the straight
right,
man
I'm
in this
going
game.
in to get a piece of the rock.
Okay, that was a little scuffed. Okay.
I
Don't
scans of Bay
touch
City
the water.
indicate the wharf as the best area from which to launch your invasion of the island.
Best way to get over there without touching the water. This ought to be interesting. And welcome on into the server, Death. You know, I'm aware it's a restricted area.
We got caught!
Let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna do this without getting on the water. So, ha. When there's a will, there's a way.
My patience is at an end, Gospodin. I'm shaking in my booties. You guys make Americans look clever. Silence! The workers' revolution is inevitable. Right. You don't really know much about capitalism, do you, Ivan? I know corrupt corporations fatten themselves off the toil of the American worker, even as they pull the strings of the American government. Exactly. You can't beat that kind of muscle. Not even with nuclear time bombs hidden all over Bay City?
Well, that was unexpected. And introducing someone hot.
I've had wet dreams it weren't this good. Comrade, destroy these documents before he finds out where the bombs are hidden. For Sovietsky Soyuz. Damn it, we need Bay City. Hey, Ruski, give me those docs.
Now we get to chase a Ruski.
Kill the Soviet agent and get that dossier.
What got redeemed? Ooh. Thank you, Faradex, for the talk more. And welcome on in.
To know where those nukes are.
I am not a furry. Okay.
Almost there. Stay protecting the dossier. Be killing the capitalists. Are you completely corrupt?
I am
Simply stupid.
definitely going to regret this. Trying to
Shame your country. Get
do
out
it
of
using
the way.
explosives. Okay.
Order. Order. Just like you said,
Eh,
Enough.
well, actually, I am killing communists, so there's that.
Decadent levitator.
Oh, wrong explosive.
Sanity is bullshit.
Wrong lever.
I forgive Trotsky.
I missed. Oh. There we go. Now I can kill you. And I missed. Like a noob. There we go. Oh, no. And history fact. What would you like a history fact on? And that's a lot of nukes. I have a feeling I'm going to get to use the flying saucer and cause destruction and mayhem, which is so much fun.
The human files so that they know the location of the nuclear
Uh.
bombs.
So, oh, apparently there's another Arkvoodle statue. And no, I am not a furry.
Divine fabrications that the great god of the sacred crotch was not made.
So, as far as history of communism, hey, a single tail does not a furry make. If that was the case, then we would have to call every one a furry that has a VTube model. So, no, not a furry. At most, I'm only 10% a furry. So, no. The ears do not count. It is part of the helmet. They are not actual ears. Now, the actual model itself, Finnick has 6 tails. That is different. Finn is 100% furry, and he's also a bottom. So, Finn is a furry. Me, on the other hand, I'm only 10% at most. Oh, if you've seen how she acts. Can you really deny her being one? Just saying. Anyways, anywho, I am not a furry. Now, my new model, you might have a better argument for, but it's not ready yet. So, until then, you don't have a good argument. But yes,
And
then,
cannot be unmade. Arkvoodle is, always was, and always will be. And for
so,
once they got it right. Fire at my idol with your disintegrator ray. I'll show you.
okay. So I have to shoot him with the disintegrator. Okay.
Nonetheless, I shall unlock the landing zone. Thanks for playing.
I mean, maybe. I will neither confirm nor deny if it's cyclical reasoning.
I'm making you disappear.
Okay. So I have to collect marked object and release. Good to know. But I will not confirm nor deny. And... okay. We need to drop them in the water. I am not clicker trained, unlike Fen and Ren and everyone else. You are free to try to test.
Those nukes aren't going to wait forever. Just one nuke left. Don't slack off now.
I mean, you're welcome to try, but it will not work.
That's the last of the nukes. Now, destroy the KGB base on the rock while I scan the contents of the dossier.
But yeah, not gonna work. Not clicker trained. Holy crap! What was? Okay. Take out some timing. Okay. That's good to know. So now I know how that works. Oh. That is like really good to have known that before. And no, I will not meow. You can redeem the unhinged, but that would be the closest. Ugh. So many KGBs. I mean, they can try. Ugh.
Shooting!
You can click it all day long. Clicky click click. But again, unless you want to redeem the unhinged and all that, I'm not considering. Guns of Alcatraz. Ooh. I got all of them. You know, I could see you doing that. Actually, no, I could see that working. I think that's worse.
Well done, Crypto. However, I've reviewed the dossier and discovered something disturbing. America is not the only target in the KGB's sights. Agent Orenchov has been running his operation from Albion in England. I want to know how the KGB managed to derail our mission here in America.
We're going to be going
So
to
it's all
England.
Tally ho what?
Ungaland. Ooh. We're going to England. Can you say yay? Now, let's have some fun. Go to England and get some more brains. Make it go. Go pop. Yeah, I'm actually surprised no one's redeemed the Unhinged, to be honest. Not that I'm complaining, just a statement of fact of notice. If I could get sound redeems to work, I probably would just to see if it was used. Maybe if you ask Kolya nicely, uh, he will do it for you. And let's see here. Do we want more free love? Uh, what will you do? See if you would redeem the unhinged. Uh, let's see here. I think I will do uh free love, which means I need cop, soldier, and secret agents, which means I need my Schosse. Also, I think today we shall do the flying high because I'm weird. So, let's do some abductions. Whoa! Where did all of the rockets come from? Okay. I might be in military base, that might be why. There's in a redeem, under redeems called unhinged. Okay. Okay, you would think I would have an easier time. Okay, there we go, unhinged. So, what would you like for an unhinged? We can do a whoa, ooh, woo, and more. So, I could also do ara ara. And I'll even let that one be free. Click, click. Clicky, clicky, click. No, 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 no. No with the missiles. No missiles. Okay. Hey, it's only one per redeem. If you want to do more, you have to do more redeems. Nice try. Hey, you wouldn't think I would do that without putting a cooldown, would you? You would think I'd catch a couple more hoppers at this point. Ugh. So many rockets. Also, gotta find my landing site. So many people to abduct. Not enough time. Oh, here we go. Here's how we get the coppers. Burn down the police station, they'll come crawling out. There we go. Now we can get all kinds of coppers. Come on, I need one more cop. Oh. Again with the rockets up the butt. Why? You know, stream elements, I thought I fixed that. I apparently did not do a very good job of fixing that. How many secret agents can I yoink? Ugh. But I will do one more free unhinged. Oh, never mind then. Good boy, Kolya. Kolya's a good boy. Ara ara. So you get that one for free. So now that I have what I need, but yes, I'm aware I'm weird. Now, to be fair, I am not able to be leashed. Nor am I allowed to be probed. And Kolya, I swear to God, if you try to clip that, I will take away your clipping privileges. That is not a collar. Nice try, but that is not a collar. Even on a good day, that is not a collar. Now, Kolya may wish it was a collar, but it is not. Oh, Kolya. Why? Okay. Now I'm a copper bruiser. Kolya, I don't know why you gotta clip things out of context.
Scotland Yard here. State your emergency.
Call off the hunt. It's over.
Bloody fantastic work.
Alrighty, Kolya, have fun. And I do not have a collar, even though I know you wish I did, Kolya. Okay. Bloody good show, mate. And yes, I'm aware I probably butchered that accent.
You are excused.
See how many free loves I can get out of the British people. The British people. Because they're British. Eee. This guy's got a mug only a mother could love. I'm hearing all kinds of sounds. I don't know if it's the meld glitching out, which is possible, or if it's from the game. It's hard to tell sometimes. Oh. Well, he just got banished. I will take the goodies. I should probably also check the Poxmart and see should I make my death ray stronger or should I make my disintegrator have more shots to it? What do you guys think? Meh, not useful. So I can either do death ray, more shots, so that's 10 of my 14. Means I think if I go here, yeah, gives me 90 instead of the 60. With it being a little bit stronger now, that should help. No pox, please. We're
Those documents
British.
you recovered in Bay City were most informative. It
Most
seems the
informative.
Soviet spy master, Agent Orenchov, is at large somewhere in this very city.
Well,
Oh,
he ain't
no.
here for the weather, that's for damn sure.
Oh, I mean,
So, those documents say where I might find our little buddy Orenchov?
According to the documents, he's established a secret base somewhere underground.
okay, I've got to make smartass remark, just because. Yeah.
I bet he's big into underground movements.
Oh, you're good. That was very good. Have you ever thought about doing stand-up? Pay attention!
Yes,
Secret base
I'm very easily
underground.
amused.
Well, that shouldn't be too tough. Just scan the city while we were flying in.
Yes, but it's useless. This city is riddled with tunnels, pipes, and excavations galore. It's like a damp, moldy sponge built atop a noxious Swiss cheese.
Vivid. So what do we do?
I suppose you'll have to swallow your pride and ask one of the natives.
Ah, not again. I hate reading human minds. They're so simplistic, like reading a pop-up book. Okay, locate the tunnels, infiltrate them, and find Agent Orenchov. Then squeeze. Hard.
Indeed. Happy spelunking!
Oh, this should be entertaining. Okay, so let's see. We should have unlocked at least a few skins. And it looks like we did. So we got Surf and Turf. We got Peace Out. And Mr. Sparklebutt. So what would y'all like to see as far as skins go? We also have Crypto 300. Since I unlocked all of the Arcvoodle statues of the last map. Any suggestions, Death? So you got Crypto 300, you got Mr. Sparklebutt, Peace Out Man, and Surf and Turf as our new skins. Plus any others that might seem interesting. We also have the 007 knockoffs and other hippie. No, go ahead, say it. Say it. Say it. Say it, don't spray it. I dare you. Say it. No comment. The Pale Rider. The King. Go out with the bar out, man. Do the classic or the licensed to probe. Ooh, woo. Thank God Kolya wasn't here to clip that. I am not a furry. Yeah, but I doubt you'll clip it. So, there's that. So. Go with the suave. You know, next time I'm upgrading the jetpack.
Oh, for goodness sake.
I say, come out and present yourselves.
I mean,
I do wish they'd reopen the old tube tunnel. I do wish they'd reopen the old tube tunnels under Hyde Park. For the commoners, of course. I have a driver.
Up.
no witnesses. Let's see. Okay. Ooh. Go with the KGB agent.
The sooner the ministry gets that East Hyde Park tunnel filled in, the better. Rogues, ruffians, scallywags. The place is a magnet for undesirables of every kind.
Should I go for the green floaty thingy up there? Oh, you did not do what I think you did. Yes, you did. Oh, bloody hell. I will check the clip later, because... Yeah. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. There we go. I mean, it kinda was. Not entirely, but yeah, kind of. It's free love.
See me.
Cut it out. And Topsy.
How much health does this stupid thing have?
You call this?
So this is why?
So much health.
Chance to
There we go, finally.
why?
That should not have taken that many people to take out.
Odd, those suits claim to be from Odd. Those suits claim to be from the Albion Tube Corporation, but they were all speaking with foreign accents. And that haunting aroma of beats.
Haunting aroma of beats. Hello, Yuhan. Are you in class? I take it.
Hey, you. Oh,
Oh, ooh. Only thing not legitimate is the coppers having guns.
I order you to say
It's positively shaking.
But yeah, I think Yuhan's probably in class, considering what time it is and
Leave it out.
everything.
This looks like the entrance to their subterranean lair, all right. Get in there and start spelunking.
Okay, so now I just need to. There we go.
Kids.
Yeah, I'm just one of you guys, Ivan. Now, there we go. I'll let the gas. Aw. The exploding barrel didn't kill him. That sucks. I was hoping that would kill him.
If you disappeared off face of Earth, who would mourn you?
Okay, just for that, you're getting your brain popped out. Okay. That sucks. I wanted to get all three of those. I want to load last checkpoint because I want the barrel.
This looks like the entrance to their subterranean lair, all right. Get in there and start spelunking.
Got to dance! Get down from there!
Okay, now let's see here. There is barrel. Not big surprise. There we go. Now that should kill everyone here. Okay, really? That is some bull crap. And okay, Yuhan. And yes, I want those agents to die at the hands of that barrel.
This looks like the entrance to their subterranean lair, all right. Get in there and start spelunking.
Alright. Okay, really? Finally! That should not have taken so much. I will take the brain though.
Come on out!
Thank you for the body though. Okay.
Why did Orangeoff just be...
Park them in the tunnels, he says. But how are we to get cars back up again, Comrade Agent Orangeoff?
We have no such saying in Sverdlovsk, and I have absolutely no interest in your gooey. Now get back up!
What did brain do to you? Wanting to die?
Okay.
show me how?
This is how you're supposed to do missions where you have to sneak around. You sneak around by leaving no survivors. And boing. And pop goes the weasel. Squeeze until your head goes. I can't make the sound. Hello, Yuhan. Oh, I lost the disguise. Bummer. Awkward.
At last, the infamous Agent Orange Chop. Look, Ivan, I'm kinda in a hurry, and between you and me, I'd just as soon save the ammo. So what do you say we skip the Kalinka dance, and you tell me what I wanna know?
How's it going, Yuhan? Uh-oh. Why do I have a feeling we're gonna have a boss battle? Yep, boss battle.
Okay, not what I was expecting. But if you think turning yourself into some kind of mutant freak is gonna stop me beating the answers out of you, you got another thing coming.
I do not blame you for wanting not to be in class. That's for sure. Oh. Okay. Goop is annoying. It's gonna be fun to deal with. Lightning gun's not gonna do it. Get burned. I'm gonna run out of ammo. Okay. Ooh. I hate math. Actually, it's not that I hate math. I just suck at it. I don't know if anyone or very many people know this, but I struggle with math. I can do it. I just don't enjoy numbers. Don't enjoy math at all. So it's not that I can't do it. It's just I don't do it if I can avoid it. I am so glad I upgraded the fire gun. Okay, note to self. I should probably upgrade shields next. The ugly creature, whatever he becomes. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's go in the ominous hole. Nothing could go wrong with that. Especially the slimy ominous hole. Nothing dangerous there. Okay, alert. Grab that data core. We have a data core. Yeah, ought to be interesting. Wonder what new weapon I'm going to get access to now. Ooh, I know this one. The Probinator. And what a appropriate first target.
You are embarrassment to your people. Move! Glorious purification. Swollen! I am
Definitely one of my favorite weapons. Now where is Booty Hole?
Be careful, Crypto. This chamber is emitting high levels of radiation. Just a quick peek inside, eh? I'd hate to see you irradiate yourself back to gender neutrality.
Okay. I love the expressions he has, to be honest with you. He's so animated. And that creature thing is still so fugly. Okay. Let's go back to burning you alive. I need some more ammo. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I deliberately went with a harder level set for the game because I remember easy being way too easy. And it's been so long since I played a game like this that I'm probably going to die a few times just because I'm that scuffed. Okay. Need the ammo. Thank God I improved my weapon when I did. I mean, y'all all watch this for the skill issues anyways, right? Huh, what the frick is that? No. Oh. Oh, thank you. And the Furon is down. Museum of Natural History. But, yeah. It's been a while since I played one of these games, and I'm just surprised that's the first death I've had this run. And it's An hour in? Huh. I can't believe I've been live that long. Alright. Get broke. Okay. Okay. Whee. Fun fact. I got the first version of this game when it came out. I was 16? No, I was 16 when the third one came out. That's the first one I played. And I wish they would remaster the third one, because unlike most trilogies, they actually did better on the third of the trilogy than any of the others. Though I would say Destroy All Humans 2 is also one of the best games THQ made. Mostly for the humor and the fact that each of the games takes place in a different decade. I think it's the 50s, the 60s, and the 70s. So this is taking place in the 60s. And Path of the Furon, the third game, is the 70s. Alright, good night. Take care, Death. Ugh. Get burned. Okay. So close to beating him. There we go. Finally. History fact. I am not a furry. But as far as history fact of furries, a disturbing percentage of our digital infrastructure is run, created, and crafted by the internet, or by the furries. And furries basically own and run the internet. And furries have existed for most of human history. You can go back to ancient Egypt as the original furries because all of their gods are effectively furries. You know, head of an animal, body of a man. Well, heck, you even have furries in OG Greece and Rome. So, furries have existed for a very long time.
Kiev. What the hell was in those cans? Revelade can't do that.
Well done, Mr. President. Well done indeed.
Do I know you, Teabag?
No, sir, but I know you.
Teabag.
Forgive me, it seemed best simply to stand clear and give you room to do what you do, sir.
I will not bark. That is not one of the options. I will, however, give you a ara ara.
Well. These Soviets are rather slippery fish.
I am not a furry.
Yes, very slippery indeed, but they do crack. If you follow me, Mr. President, I can promise you answers in abundance. Shall we?
I love how he has to have a translator for the British to English. Get out.
Like a civilized person.
Very fun to send this flying out. Ugh. But no, I am not a furry.
You cannot suit yourself.
I was imitating British and Russian accents, so that means I'm doing at least a good job in that respect. But yet,
Yes, what is it?
no furry. Oh, I'm supposed to use the probe to kill. Okay, hopefully we get one more agent. Yes. And get probe. Okay, still have to follow the Englishman. In Soviet Union, you probe alien. Oi. Don't walk into the poison gas, you nincompoop.
Someone there.
I will kiss them with the kiss of death. Better dead than red, huh? Do not walk through the poison gas. I am not a furry and I am not a femboy.
You cannot.
But if you want to build pyramid, you can build pyramid. But you must build it for the glory of Kemet. Huh?
I meant to do that.
I kill communist with communist.
What is it? Suit yourself.
What? Did I kill communists with communist?
Right. I'm taking my cricket back.
Can you say that without accent? Oh. If you want to build a pyramid, go ahead and build a pyramid. You just gotta make sure it glorifies Kemet. Actually, it would be Kemet. Would be more accurate way of saying it. And I'm sure there's KGB agents. Oh, I got lucky. No more.
I wonder if we might have a little chat now, Mr. President.
Yeah, sure. What the... Hey, wait a second, Mr. President. I ain't in my presidential disguise. How do you know who I am?
They don't call it British intelligence for nothing, old boy.
Okay, you got my attention. Who the hell are you?
Reginald Ponsonby Smythe, at your service. And Her Majesty's, although in her case, the service is secret. I'm with M16, the Foreign Intelligence Agency.
Yeah, you don't have to put decorations. I can decorate it when I get around to joining the server. And yes, I gotta mock that outfit.
Somebody die.
In this line of work, somebody always does. Besides, just because I'm a civil servant doesn't mean I have to dress like one, eh?
I'm gonna keep mocking. History fact about me. So, history fact about me. I'm originally from the South. I moved up north about a decade ago, and I lived in Texas or Tejas for 10 years, or 18 years rather, and moved up here and lived here for 10. So, I mean, you can guess my age from that. That's simple math. But yes.
Aren't you a little overdressed?
As Oscar Wilde once said, one should either be a work of art or wear a work of art. And this suit is exquisite, don't you think?
If you say so, I'm more the wash and wear Mylar type. Okay, so I'm starting to get a little ticked off here.
I am not
blow up my mother,
any of those
kill
things.
my boss, screw up my pension plan, and just when I track one of them down, he turns into some kind of super-powered freakazoid mozzarella monster.
I sympathize. To be frank, sir,
that's
we appear to be
math.
fighting a common enemy. Might it not be the better part of valor to join forces and pool our information?
Correct. I am not a boy. I am a man. There is a difference.
I seem to be late for a previous engagement. It's been a pleasure, Mr. Cryptosporidium. Do feel free to drop by at your leisure. I think you'll find we have some mutual interests.
But...
Excellent, excellent. I'll expect you for lunch then. Splendid. Must dash?
I don't blame you. Math sucks. What did I miss? Oh. Oh. Can't get them all. Okay. So. What should I do now? Should I focus on unlocking more landing sites or the next mission? What would you guys like to see? You can't marry my daughter. I was on the run. You are my religion. And the woman I love. I'm by the Wexford border. I'm not going there. I don't have paws. And I think I am going to go after the landing site. Yeah, I'm not like Lifeway. I don't have a cat paws redeem. Because I don't have paws. Okay.
Thou hast neglected my holy sites. Remove this encroaching garbage, or thou shalt feel the heat of my fully aroused wrath.
Ooh. That's the wrong kind of wrath to have, is fully aroused. All right.
Cool.
Okay, and there we go.
Defilements, thou mayest now summon thy sorcerer.
There we go. So many mindless servants.
Geronimo! I'm building up! Move! Under me feet!
There we go. Let's boogie woogie. There we go. Not gonna get canceled by commenting on that one. Whee. Get skated on.
Oh, what? What? I say, who's there?
What's all this?
They're coming.
They walk amongst us! Help me!
You can't catch me, cuppas.
Run for your life, it's Pete Townsend.
Oh,
no.
Run!
I wonder, should I burn down that castle?
They are in our very midst!
Them.
Burn down Parliament? I'm going the wrong way.
Trust national security to labor.
That brings up one of my favorite Greek figures, Greek historical figures, Alcibiades, the most infamous of femboys,
Is that
also known as the queen who sent Athens to war. Also, one of the reasons why Aristotle believed that democracy was overrated, because one femboy convinced an entire nation to go to war.
Save me, please. Somebody save me.
Yeah, if you ever want a good read, read up on the exploits of Alcibiades.
what's going on? Terrestrials!
I command vengeance! Those youths keep tapping out the sacred herb pipes upon my holy, if indestructible image. Appease my righteous fury by destroying several of their number.
Oh, I can do that. That's easy. There's 3. How many more do I need? I need 1 more. Ah. Gotta take these out too. I need 1 more youth. Yes, I would love the Egypt pyramid.
Run for your life, it's Charlie Ross.
Oh, there we go.
This shall serve as a lesson to all them miserable lot. Thou mayest now summon thy sky chariot from this location.
Okay. So, am I missing any others? Yes, I am. Should I go ahead and burn down some famous British sites? Let's see here. Let's take out the castle. Gotta burn down Parliament. Okay, so I need cops, agents, and soldiers. Ah, the missiles. Gotta burn down Parliament. You would think Parliament would be harder to destroy than this, but yet here it is. Burn, baby, burn. Nope. Is it going down? Oh. Timber! There goes Parliament. I mean, you would think that should immediately raise your threat level to maximum, but somehow it doesn't. And here's all the coppers. Whee! Tally ho and all that. Yep, yep. I don't think Singapore is in this game, sadly. Plus, I think this is a few decades before your time. You could build an obelisk. Build a giant obelisk. Okay. Now to take down their Secret Service building. Timber! I mean, again, you would think that there would be much more chaos and panic if these buildings were actually being targeted, but no one ever did claim this game was real. Or at least they shouldn't. We're going for a trip in my favorite rocket ship. And yes, Oh. More castle to burn down. There we go. Talk more? You want me to talk more? As long as you're not making me talk about unhinged things, then I guess that's fine. Now I just need to go after some soldiers. Let's find the military. Okay, what history fact would you like? Oh, my model. So, my model is, missiles. My model is themed after a couple of inspirations, primarily Genshin Impact's Cyno and Sethos, but also shares the name Kion with a game character I'm working on. Kion is a Persian name meaning conqueror or leader, and he is primarily Egyptian from the story because he marries into the Egyptian royal lineage, but he is my model is definitely inspired by both Iranian and Egyptian themes, especially with Anubis, and kind of uses like the Cyno headgear. So that's kind of pretty much the basics of the model, at least the history of it. Okay. London Bridge is burning down. Yeah. I feel that, Yuhan. I feel that way most days. Anytime I go to work. So, I wish I could say it gets better, but it does not. Sadly. Ooh, Takbor. And I'm getting shot at again. Picking out the constables. Fun fact, policing as we know it today originates from England, of course, but it originates from a period where the first police officers were military. they would have soldiers acting as the police, and after a certain riot in the, I want to say, 1790s or 1810s, right during the Revolutionary period, riots were put down with so much force that the government was worried about full-scale revolution occurring because of it. So their solution was to create a non-military, militarized police that would do the job of the police, still be armed and everything, but wasn't tied to the military or directly tied to the government. And that model would kind of follow to the US to an extent, though the US would have its own very complex, very contentious history with police even into the modern era. The disarming of the police in England, though, is not without its basis in the design of the first police force in England being created as a response to violence from the military, because they had no other police before. Oh, what in the scuff? Okay, buttons. We got bugs. So many bugs in the code. And just for your entertainment, and also to see if Yuhan's paying attention, I will give a free unhinged. And go. Ooh woo. That almost went straight up the bum. And time to take out this obelisk. Timber! Hey, I had to make sure you were paying attention, Yuhan.
Coming through.
So much destruction and carnage. Hey, I figured you'd want a distraction from the monotony of class. So many rockets. Also, fun fact, England was originally not considered to be a Romance language outside of a few loan words, because so much of its language has German roots and can be understood by German speakers, especially Frisian speakers. English is part of the Germanic family even to this day, but when the original classification was created, there was strong debates on whether or not English could even be considered partially Romance language because of how little French ended up having an impact on the language long term. Though we know now, English is primarily considered to be kind of its own grouping, West Germanic. But it's fair to say that the West German family as a whole received a great deal of influence from Latin. But most of what is today English is definitively German. Primarily Frisian, which is in what is today Netherlands. Linguistic studies have shown that the Frisians are the closest to English as far as part of the Germanic family. That despite being the smallest of the groups that traveled to England during the Germanic migrations, they had the largest or most outsized impact on the language. And part of it is most of the Anglo-Saxons that took over were Frisians. The leadership was Frisian. I was giving one. There isn't a history fact to that, so I'm going to continue on my ramble. It's literally just part of the design. Anyways, and I'm not a furry. The Frisians likely held so much sway on the language because the leadership of the Anglo-Saxons were mostly from the Frisian regions. I am not a furry, and I'm not a boy. I am a man. Full-grown man. I'm almost as old as Finn, which is horrifying to think, but my ass is almost 30, which is still horrifying to believe. Yeah, I'm almost twice the age of Yupon. And I am not a furry. So much destruction. But I am not a furry. I don't even know where the idea that I'm a femboy came into your mind, Paradex. How? Okay, you gotta explain that one to me. Because now I'm very confused on how the hell I sound like that. Again, the logic and the math ain't mathin' on that one. I mean, I can see your argument for the furry for the model, but not the femboy. Seriously questioning your thinking there, Paradex. Yeah. There we go. Also, Yuhan, do you want a history fact on your native Singapore? Or are you about history'd out for Singapore history. Yeah. Timber. Stretch. Sounds good. Oh, wow, my back popped. Thank you for the stretch. Yeah. That was very good. I needed that. No more shrimping. I want to unlock some of the better weapons. Hehehe. But I do like history, as y'all can tell, but I also like science as well. So I can also give science and other facts if you just want to be bored. And why are you a genius? What did you figure out, Yuhan? Oh. Stay over there. I mean, you could always go with the live 2D. Well, good job, Yuhan. And oh, if you're over part limit, I'm not skilled enough at Live 2D for that, so can't help you there. But good job, Yuhan. I knew you could do it. Yay. So many red lights over there. But so if it's unoptimized, is it because of their design is unoptimized, or is it just in general can't really be optimized? Some traveled road. Yeah. There's no more big things to knock down. Well, that is kind of unoptimized, which, to be fair, when you're talking about anything to do with Blender, is really hard as well. I know, even for Live 2D, it's kind of hard to optimize a lot of it. Especially if you want it to be really reactive and be able to move a lot. Like, just the Live 2D model I'm having made, it's just the head and shoulders being rigged, because I'm never going to really do the hands, because I don't have the setup for it. So, ooh, who is hitting me from over there? Yeah, I would never be able to do the full body, personally. Yeah, it's gonna be hard enough to get used to just doing the head and it being able to move side to side and be as expressive as it is. Now I do have a pre-built that I use occasionally that was causing some crashes on my computer before, but it's pretty restricted on, like, it's very basic as far as the model's concerned. But I do like it, it's just my poor laptop. Actually, have you seen my other model, the live 2D model, not just the PNG tube? Same for you, Faradex? He is neither of those things, but have you seen the live 2D model, Faradex? Because I've used it a few times, but I haven't, like, used it a whole bunch, largely because of how taxing it can be on my computer. I think that's part of what was causing some of the crashes, was trying to do too much on this poor device. But because the PNG model is kind of my primary, thanks to the lovely Haku for the design, and my mind just blanked out for a second there. The PNG is kind of my primary, and the live 2D is going to be my... It'll eventually become primary, but the PNG for now, while I'm still using this setup, is my primary, because I don't think my poor computer will handle anything else, sadly. I do think that that's what caused so much of the crashes, was trying to stream too much on this laptop while using the live 2D model. But I wonder if I could probably do it a little bit easier on Meld. I might make an attempt, like on Saturday or something, and see if I can make it work. Might do a small lightweight game and test it. But I'd have to do a pretty lightweight game to test it, otherwise I don't think it would go well. But yeah, I've got to give Haku a lot of credit, because I do love the design he made. And even after going the live 2D full time, I'll probably always use the PNG tube for any collabs. So like if I'm doing anything to do with Fugies for other people, I'll probably still go with probably use the Fugi just to make it easier on my system. Like, I might be doing a collab this weekend with Art, and if I do, I'll definitely be using the PNG for it, just because it makes it a little bit easier if everyone's using PNG versus having a PNG and live 2D model at the same time. It feels a little jarring to me. I know not everyone feels that way, but At least to me, it does. Oh, I wanted to destroy the farm. Ooh, so you have the JSON port. Alright, Yukon. Have fun. Okay. Let's see here. How much of this island is remaining? Well, knocked down most of the island. Yeah. I mean, my model apparently was too much for my computer. It's not a furry, nor is it a femboy. And stop. So, for the, how many people do we have on right now? Looks like 7 people. Demi-human, I will go with. I will fully accept the demi-human. And if y'all would like, I can bring up the model and show what it has to offer in general, at least since this game is really kind of hard to stream just because the volume is so weird. I don't know if it's not liking meld or what. Ooh, hydrate. Thank you. Ah, tea. But if you all would like, I can bring up the model, pull up, yeah, this game pull up Live2D. Actually, I should be able to do that from here. Where is my polls? There we go. New poll. Let us create a poll. So live 2D or continue. Say live or continue. Yeah, I'm trying to set up a quick poll. There we go. And I am not a furry. So there should now be a poll if I'm correct. There we go. So I will let y'all vote while I cause a little bit more destruction, chaos, and mischief. Actually, what graphic settings have I set for? I thought I had this on the highest graphic settings, but yeah, looks like I do. Sehr gut. But let's see, what is the poll looking like so far? I'm getting shot. Be sure to vote if you wish to see some live 2D. Oh, I also have the sub goal set up. I forgot to mention that. I'm gonna kick myself for that. But we now have a sub goal going. Sub goal is something that Faradex themselves inspired. And it is an actual furry PNG model. So basically, if the sub goal is met, the furry model will be commissioned. It will be a PNG model, and it will be a redeem, where my model will switch over to the furry version for the duration. I think I set it for 5 or 10 minutes, I can't remember. But the redeem will automatically change the model, depending on what I'm using, to the furry model. But the sub goal has to be met first for that to happen. So I believe I have it set at 15 subs, so it requires 15 subs to allow it to happen. But if y'all really want to see a furry model, it'll be 15 subscriptions or gifted subs. Oh, okay, so the poll is ended, so it's for the live. So allow me confirm and let it do its thing. But yes, the artwork will be done by the wonderful Haku, who did the current PNG. He is really good at art. My stickers, do you mean my emotes or? We gotta give this thing a moment. It's being slow to load. Oh, of course it opens all the way up there, because why would it open where it makes sense? That would be too easy. But what kind of sticker are we talking about? Okay, why are you not picking it up? Oh. 1 second, I've got to figure out why it's not. Okay, VTube Studio. There we go. For whatever reason, it was wanting to be stubborn. Oh, the emotes. Well, if you really want more emotes, better emotes, you can always gift subs and request they go to or go towards better emotes, because I'm currently working on commissioning emotes as well. But those are just the emotes that I started out with. But let me camera on. Okay. Why is it not? What? Okay, there we go. I mean, I have other emotes, so there is that. So this is the current version. The tail and the ears are added on for him, but they are personal preference. I like them a little better than the base ones. When I do have Haku create a furry version of 15, I'm going to ask him to create a furry emote. but currently the only emotes I have are the stock or the kind of semi-stock ones, like the ones you posted, or the ones I created in Emote Lab. So again, kind of limited until I can have some made. And I've got to find my expressions. It's been a while since I've played around with this side of it. But the same author who made this one also made this one, which I would argue is much more of a femboy, much more of a furry than even the other one. So if I were using this one, very much so would agree with you that yes, furry and potentially femboy. But this is not my primary model, so you don't get to get away with that. Don't be dissing my Keon. There's a psycho in my head. Uh, no comment. Not going there. Oh, expression editor. I want to go with a new expression. So, base Keon can change color of the skin. Like I said, this is a pre-built, so don't have very much control on what can be done with him and what can't. But this is also one of the things you can have like karaoke. And again, not a furry. So stop it with the furry. Actually, as far as that goes, you can have multiple hands. You can also change the expression to silly expression that way. And this is how I feel whenever you call me a furry, because I am not a furry. But you also have silly. Yeah, not as many expressions, but yeah, originally the OG model was a cat, and I'm much more dog coded than cat coded, so I am not a furry. Stop calling me that. But yeah, full jewels and everything on him kind of looks like this, though I always thought uh it was a bit much. It's quite a bit you can do with I am not. Stop calling me that. Not a furry. No furry. Stop calling me a furry. But there's quite a bit you can do with the model, even despite the uh, limitations. Quite a bit of parameters it has, which is impressive considering the cost. Definitely, I don't know. I thought it was worth it, at least for kind of an introductory model. Not gonna comment on that, but yeah, give the sus eye movement. But I do kind of like the response, though. I mean, I'd say if I had to give my critiques is this very limited in its movements and responsiveness. I wish it was a bit more responsive. And don't get me wrong, you can change some of the configurations to be more reactive, but it's very limited in what it can do. But like if I went up and went all the physics, that helps a little. Okay, pyramid near the Colosseum, that's nice. Bang. I hear knocking. Someone knocking at the door. You know, I might actually keep the physics up this high just because it makes it look a little better than without it. Because, wow, it's very stiff without the physics being that high. And I think it's just the limitation of uh, the model itself. Our good friend, uh, Professional Rigger over there might know more about that than I would. Yeah, probably a lot more than I would on that side of it, because a little inexperienced when it comes to that kind of stuff. Though, me using my better camera would probably help, not gonna lie. So what do you guys think? Full wind, where it's wimby, and full physics, where it bounces, or a little bit less? What do you guys think, huh? Super bouncy, where it goes wee, or something a little bit less? Oh, it kind of looks like the tail wags when I do that. That's kind of funny. Of course, I can bounce around a bit too, which is fun because I can go wee. Even the ears wiggle a little bit. Yeah, I think Meld actually might allow this to work better, just in general. Stop calling me that, please. Just no. Ooh, history facts. Okay, so about Egypt. So this is actually one. Oh, you don't want to know more about Egypt? I like talking about Egypt, though. I I said now. I like Egypt. Why must you call me a furry? I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry. I mean, the Egyptians themselves were furries. And also, like their incest, like a lot. Just about every royal dynasty in Egypt was about as inbred as most people think about Alabama as being. Like, we're talking brother sister kind of marriages for generations. Even the famed Cleopatra's first husband was her little brother. So, I mean, we're talking even the Greek Ptolemies who took over inherited the Egyptians' unnatural enjoyment of brother sister marriages. It was actually seen as kind of unusual for uh, uncles and aunts, nieces, nephews, cousins to marry. It's almost always brother sister. So If you think Alabama's bad, just ask about ancient Egypt. They make the Alabamans look downright normal. Actually, they make Pakistan, England, and Alabama look tame in comparison. The Habsburgs don't even have anything on the Egyptians. And the Habsburgs literally were so inbred that they got the whole Habsburg jaw and were like super screwed up. So, yeah, there's your history fact about Egypt. They were some incest loving furries, because they were definitely furries. They make me look tame in comparison. You really want to talk about furries? Just ask about Anubis, Bastet, and Wapawepet. That's actually a fun name to say. Wapawepet. Wapawepet. Okay, yeah, I'm a little weird. I'll admit it. Happily admit it. I'm weird. And oh my god, I did not realize what time it was. How did it already get to be 9:50? Time's fun when you're having flies. You built the pyramid. Fun fact, Egypt is not the country with the most pyramids. That honor actually goes to Sudan, because most of the Egyptian pyramids were not built in what is today Egypt, which is kind of ironic. Though I would say that's more of, we've only discovered that many pyramids in Egypt. I'm sure there's plenty buried in the desert, but of the discovered pyramids, Sudan has more. Actually, Mexico also has more. Let that sink in. Though pyramids were built in many places with many cultures, so. But it is 9:52, so I need to find someone to raid. Let me pull up my Twitch and let's see who is available for raiding. Yes, I will happily check your work later. I need to see who is free to raid. Let's start off with who I am following. Ooh, we can make Danny's day. I have someone you can bully, Faradex. Her name is Danny Pixels. Let us begin our raid to an actual furry. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's raid out. Charge. And I can go